Linh-chan and Dimi-chan play games. Hello and welcome back, everyone.
Welcome back.
Now that you're back, but Mipha is still yet to return.
She's
Is it
dead,
as I
that's
feared?
why.
Were we too late? Were we too late?
She's
or were
dead,
we
that's
too late?
why.
I met her spirit. She's dead.
See
Her
dead.
spirit? So that means Mipha really is
Dead.
Did she say anything to you about how she loved her daddy? I see, my dear Mipha. I simply cannot believe it. There was nothing I could do to save her. Still, Mipha fulfilled her hero duty as a champion. And she will never be alone. It is my duty as her father to die right now and watch over her, even now, and then come back to life, as fathers must do. Father first, king second. Link, she really loved you, you know. She told me constantly as we made sweet, sweet love. There is no mistaking that even now.
That is just incest right there. It went dark and weird.
Promise me
Fast.
that you'll always remember her. Promise me that we are united now. Can you imagine if he was disapproving and you're like, we are united now. Thank you for saying so.
Body and soul.
I truly appreciate how her secretions are. Didn't you call them secretions?
Yeah, what is it? Mipha's grace?
Yeah.
So it's probably her secretion.
If you ever run into trouble, know that you are always welcome here. No matter the time, we shall all greet you with open fins. Open fins?
Because they don't got arms.
But they do got arms and claws. Look at his claws. Link, thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart to the edge of my claws. If you ever steal my daughter again, I will rip you to shreds.
She's already dead, so how can he steal her again?
Don't bring logic into this. Life
Right.
scale trident.
Logic does not exist.
A spear made of peerless grace, cherished by the Zord champion Mipha. Although Mipha specialized in healing abilities, her spearmanship was in a class all on its own.
In the class.
So, when I originally got Mipha... Whoa, where's the exit?
You got Mipha.
When I originally got Mipha's Grace, I thought, like, I could only use it once, and it was like, it will revive you when you die, and it'll give you, like, 8 extra hearts or something, and I was like, I can never use that. That's, like, I have to cherish it, you know? Because I didn't know that it just, like, regenerates or anything. So, spoilers, it regenerates, which is a good thing.
Dude, she has boobs. Mipha? Yeah.
Where? No, that drawing gave her boobs.
No, all the drawings gave her boobs.
She has, like, little tiny flat boobs. She's DLC.
Yeah, just
DCL.
look.
Yeah, that's not...
What's DCL?
No, DFC. Delicious flat chest.
Oh, got it.
DFC. Yeah.
DFC. Let's see.
DLC is downloadable content. And look, she's up there. You see her? On her Varuta. You see?
Yeah, she's on the elephant.
Yeah. So, I had a few more facts to share about franchises. Number one, continuing from a few episodes ago.
You always say that, and then it's like, if people don't watch the previous stuff, they don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so everyone go watch our episode on franchises. We talk a lot about them. Ooh, a truffle.
Not really.
Hearty truffle.
Because it gives you hearts. Anyway, franchise.
So there is a Franchise Expo. Ooh. Yeah, that was easy. There is a Franchise Expo where, like, all these wannabe franchisees go to kind of, like, show off what kind of franchises they have. And that's how, like, most of these franchises come to light at all, because a lot of them, like, you might hear of them and they only have, like, one franchisee, and it's themselves. Spoilers. So there is a Franchise Expo to be able to showcase all that.
You said Target is a franchise?
No, Target's a corporation.
Yeah. CVS is a corporation.
Costco's a franchise, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't understand their whole rule about you need a freaking card to get in.
Oh, like, and the fact that they grill you on it, like if someone lets you borrow their card, it just makes you never want to go back.
It makes no sense. First, you have to pay for a freaking card that doesn't even get you any discounts. And then when you get in, you need the card in order to pay. If you don't have a card, they don't let you buy stuff. Like, what's the big deal? They should just let everyone who comes in and buy stuff, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's not like they're not getting their money. I don't understand the whole point with the whole card system.
Yeah.
Unless you have a card system that gives people points, which you don't, and you charge people for it.
Well, again, like, it only left a sour taste in our mouths, you know?
I just don't understand. I'm trying to understand. I mean, I'd love to go to Costco, you know? But the fact that they make it so to the point where it's like, I don't want to go anymore because it's so inconvenient, you know? Every time I go, I need to be a member that I have to pay $50 a month to go.
Mm-hmm.
And the $50 a month, it's not even like I go every month.
$50 a month?
Yeah.
A month?
Yeah.
50? That's a lot of money. A year, maybe?
No. My dad used to have one. You got to pay monthly.
$50?
Let me look. I think so.
That is an extraordinary amount.
Hold on. Let me look it up. You can rant more on your...
Oh, okay. So then, like, I was looking at some of these franchises that show up in the Franchise Expo. And there's one that is called, what was it called? It's called Direct Buy, and basically its consumers are like regular consumers can become a franchisee, and it allows them to buy like stuff very cheap. But like, at what point does that border on like a pyramid scheme where you're like forcing them to buy stuff? Like, I guess a pyramid scheme is a type of franchise, just the shady kind.
Okay. So I was wrong. It's actually $55 a year.
Oh, year. Okay, that's more manageable at the very least.
But why charge people a membership fee?
To keep people out.
If you take that a year, it's not even that much money.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
The thing is, though...
It's only $4.50 a year, a month. So why would you even charge that fee? Just include that little extra into the pricing. Wouldn't that be more convenient? Then everybody can go to Costco, not just people who have a membership.
Mm-hmm. The thing, though, is they like the one time that we did go, they like gave us shit for using someone else's card.
Yeah, you were using your aunt's Costco card, and she wasn't there with us. We just borrowed the card from her, and we went, and then they were like, "You can't purchase anything unless this person is here," and we're like, "What the fuck?" Like, we're gonna pay you money. It's not like we're just gonna take the stuff and run.
Yeah,
you know.
And in the end, like, we were able to purchase it, but they made such a commotion out of it that I never want to go back to Costco. Like, I don't want one of their cards.
And then his dad was with us. His dad was like,
that's my wife.
That's my wife. Like, why can't I use my wife's card? And they're like, she has to be here because this is her card. But that's my point. Like, it's not like that card, it's money. It doesn't worth anything, you know? And we're paying them money directly. It's not like it's a credit card or anything where they get their money later. That they're giving us such a hard time over something like that.
Yeah, it was pretty ridiculous.
Yeah. And, like, they even had the manager come up and talk to us, too. Like, really? We just bought, like, 3 items, you know?
Yeah, it's not like we bought a lot either.
It's not like we bought, like, $500 worth of stuff. Like, we have 3 freaking items that we want to buy, and we were getting out of there. So, we're not going back to Costco again.
No, boycott it.
Yeah.
Until they change their policy. So yeah. And then, like, also when I was doing research, I found some more interesting franchises. One is called Cereality, and they specialize in distributing cereal. And their employees have to show up in pajamas.
Oh, nice.
There is one called...
Like, actual, like, the set pajamas where the pants and the shirt
Mhm.
match and like the buttons up, or can you wear anything?
No,
'Cause
like
my
the set pajamas, the very
my-
obvious ones.
Oh, because my pajamas, your clothes.
Yeah. Well.
I just got a big shirt and I put it on. That's my pajamas.
And then there was another one called Steer Clear, I think. And they specialize, it's like kind of like Uber. So it's an app that you can get a car, but it's when you're too drunk to drive home. So they actually send two people, one to pick you up and one to drive. Like,
And when they drop off at your house, they'll carry all your things with them.
yeah, hopefully not. But I thought that was kind of a cool service. Just in general, when
Pretty
like
much an escort or a nanny.
when you're too drunk to take your car home with you.
Or
Pretty thoughtful.
In
Let's leave it at that.
In Hollywood, we have this thing called Topless Maid.
Oh yeah,
And there's
that's probably a franchise
I
for all I
wonder
know.
if that's a franchise. There's a pink van that is parked randomly on
1-800
the road.
Topless Maid.
Yeah, 1-800 Topless Maid or something like that. And pretty much you call, and they sent two people to your house. One, it's an actual maid who cleans, and another person is just a model, and she's standing there topless to let you stare at her and not do anything. She's just standing there to let you stare.
So you don't notice the other one's not cleaning.
While you have another person who's actually doing the physical cleaning.
Mm-hmm.
So, I wonder if that's a franchise. Maybe we can get into that business.
Topless Maids?
No, bottomless dudes.
Bottomless dudes. Oh, that would be funny.
Bottomless butler. What's another female term for maid? A butler, right?
I don't think butler is a term.
A butler is a term. But
yeah, but not for female.
Not for cleaning?
I don't think so.
No, but you know what I'm trying to ask?
No, not quite.
Like you have a maid. A maid is used to, it's a female term referring to someone who cleans and take care of things. Mm-hmm. What is the male term for someone like that? A butler?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's not really the same job description at the same time, too. Like, I feel like there is a male version of a maid, like, whose job it is to, like, clean.
Okay. A janitor?
A janitor. Like,
Bottomless janitor?
Bottomless janitors. All the butt crack you can ever ask for.
Hold on. What is it? Male version of a maid. The first thing comes up as male version of a mistress.
It's a. Oh, what is it? I used to know.
Manservant.
Manservant.
Oh,
like there's gigolo.
No. Maid is actually short for maid service. Maid servant. And so the male version is manservant.
Oh.
But you can simply call him servant as well. You can also call him a gentleman's gentleman. Okay.
Huh.
Bottomless gentleman it is.
Well, I've learned something today. Lynn is very interested in making a service called Bottomless Gentleman.
Manservant it is. Yeah, like, hey, that would be... Hey, if you have a lot of perverts out there who wants to look at a woman topless while someone is cleaning their house, then I'm sure there's a lot of women out there who are as perverted, wants to look at bottomless guys, because what's there to look at up top? Well, there's someone else cleaning your house.
So, like, you know how so many people like Yaoi?
Yaoi.
Like, in the anime community?
Yeah, I love Yaoi.
So, do you think they'd like real life Yaoi?
Like gay porn?
Uh-huh.
I'm sure there's a lot of people out there. Or enough for that to be a business.
Mm-hmm.
Because that is a business. And the porn industry make a lot of money.
What's that word? It's on the tip of my tongue. I just can't.
What word?
Can't think of it. It starts with an L and ends in a K.
Lurk. Lick. Leak. Link.
Or link. Which one?
Lin.
Link. Link.
Lick. Go to lick.
Lick. Oh, that word. That's when you use your tongue to taste something, right? Yeah, lick. Like when I taste your blood. Not the word I wanted, though.
Or when I lick you. Face. Leak.
I think it's Link. Link, ah yes, the person I'm supposed to kill.
Oh, she looks weird. Or is that a guy?
It's a disguise.
It's a he, she. Oh, it's a disguise! Why is it a disguise? Who sent that thing?
Goodbye.
Who's dead?
Anywho, goodbye everyone. Say bye-bye, Link. So complicated every time. No. There we go. Say bye-bye, Link. He's saying goodbye. Looks like Dr. Zoidberg.
Is that from
Futurama.
Futurama?
And chan. Dimi-chan. Linh-chan. Linh-chan Dimi-chan Linh-chan. Linh-chan Dimi-chan Dimi-chan Linh-chan.